You know what day it is today? Today's Mother's Day. And if you're watching my video and you haven't called your mom yet, you haven't sent her flowers or stopped by and, I don't know, made her lunch, take her out to dinner, do some chores for her, let her know that you care, let her know that you love her, then you're wrong. Get off my channel right now. Go someplace else if you don't want to participate the right way. Do the right thing. Show love to your mom and be that nice kid and make sure that she knows it. All right, done with the preaching. Let's go on to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom. Happy Mother's Day to my mother-in-law. Happy Mother's Day to my beautiful wife. Happy Mother's Day to my beautiful daughter. Happy Mother's Day to my sister. Happy Mother's Day to my sister-in-laws. Happy Mother's Day to my cousin, my aunts. Everybody that's out there, Happy Mother's Day. I'm going to take a little bit of time to tell you how appreciative I am of my mom, because she likes to tell me that I've grown up to be a good man, that she's proud of me, and that, you know, I've become a great father, and, you know, I'm not a great grandfather yet, but I'm a really good grandfather. She loves to praise me with those words, but you're the reason why I got to this level. You're the one that taught me basically how to be me. You've shown me so much in my life that you gave me a sense of humor. You taught me humility for myself, on to be able to face my own adversities and learn how to overcome them and achieve. I don't think I could have done all this stuff without your guidance. And no, I'm not forgetting about Dad, but Father's Day is down the road. So like all the dads that might be watching complaining, be like, your dad helped too. That video will come later. It's Mother's Day. I don't have to keep telling you this. So Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Thank you very much. And I love you from the bottom of my heart. Happy Mother's Day to my mother-in-law. I don't know what to tell you for yourself. You know, somebody be like, your mother-in-law. You always heard those stories, you know, back in the day that, oh, the in-laws, it's going to be horrible. My mother-in-law welcomed me to her family. It seemed like the first day that I met her. She's always been nice to me. She's always been accepting of me. And we're not from the same part of the country. You can sometimes, you know, have that difference with people that say a northerner and a southerner, you know, that type of stuff. They've been wonderful to me. Happy Mother's Day. Say Happy Mother's Day to my sister, who's mom. Good job. You know, Happy Mother's Day to my daughter, who's been raising my wonderful grandchildren. Happy Mother's Day to my wife, who, oh, you're the best. You gave me children to become a dad, to be able to, you know, be that proud to say, you know, look at what we've done. Look at where we've come. Happy Mother's Day to you. I hope it becomes a wonderful day to you. Happy Mother's Day to all the rest of you out there. Sneak one in there. Happy Mother's Day to my work mom. Yeah, I had a work mom. She's since retired, so, but she took care of me at work just like my mom would have taken care of me, you know, taken care of me at home. So, Pam, happy Mother's Day up there. I hope you're enjoying your retirement. Miss you. Have a great day. Now, for Mom, I'm going to read you a book that you gave me a long time ago. For everyone else out there, if you couldn't really catch it because of glare, it's Love You Forever by Robert Munsch. I think I got his name pronounced right. But Love You Forever. My mom gave me this, I can't even think about how long ago it's been, when I started my family. She gave me this and told me about how after she read it, it just reminded her so much of when I was a little child, and she'd check in on us as babies and just how much it means, you know, to care for your children. So when I started a family and I had, you know, brought children into this world, she passed the story on to me. So Mom, I'm going to share it back with you today. I hope it's something you enjoy. Love you forever. All right. A mother held her new baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she held him, she sang, I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. Sweet already. What a good book. The baby grew. He grew, he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 2 years old. And he ran all around the house. He pulled the books off the shelves. He pulled the food out of the refrigerator. He took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, this kid is driving me crazy. Yeah, I drove my mom crazy a lot. So I'm already seeing where this relates, Mom. But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of his bed, And if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." I feel like I can almost just remember seeing my mom sneak into my room, stuff like that. It's Robert Munsch and Sheila McGraw. You didn't write this, Mom, but it seems like a lot relates. That little boy grew. He grew, and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old, and he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath. And when his grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. That's why he took us to the zoo all the time, because you were like tempted, weren't you? You were ready to make that transaction, but they said, Monkey Island's full. We don't need this boy. Got lucky there. But at night, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Yeah, I got a feeling, Mom, if you were actually doing this is probably why you have a bad back and bad knees. 9 years old? The kid's getting heavy. I know I was at that age, so I love you, but put me down. The boy grew. He grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends, and he wore strange clothes and listened to strange music. Sometimes the mother felt like she was in a zoo. Now, I do remember those days. I know I had to drive you crazy. But at night, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she'd pick up that great big boy and rock him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." That teenager grew. He grew, and he grew, and he grew. He grew until he was a grown man. He left home, and he got a house across town. I remember when I left home, I joined the military, went down south, and I just remember looking in the rearview mirror as my mom stood in the yard, just, "My baby left, my baby left." I came back, but boy, those tears were flowing. I remember that, Mom. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and drove across town. She's got a ladder. What's she up to? If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." A strong lady. A lot of moms are. Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. One day she called up her son and said, "You better come see me because I'm very old and I'm sick." So her son came to see her. When she came to the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always." But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and he rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be." When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby, you'll be." The end. What a sweet story. Thank you for giving me this story so many years ago, Mom. It seems to relate so much to the way you treated us, treated me, and acted as a mom. Just sweet, simple, not crying out, screaming for anything more than just be a good kid. I love you, and I hope you have the best Mother's Day. Thank you. Remember me always. Remember me kindly. I don't even know what I'm saying at the end. I guess I'll probably cut that out.